No, what did I do? Um, oh God. Oh God, it's all messed up. It's all messed up. I literally am misclicking so much right now, it's not even funny. I'm misclicking. You are misclicking. Um, yeah. Um, 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 um. Ah! Okay. Um, let's make some music. Okay. Um, I want to make some music. Rah, rah. Um, okay, I'm a little nervous because I have not I have not sorry, I'm checking Discord. Um, okay. I like the first chord and I don't like the rest. So let's try to vary it up a bit. Rah!
Some crazy runs on the keys, or really you're just copying the chords up an octave, humanizing them a little bit by playing them strummed like that, and it just gives it a cool little vibe. Now that we've gone over chords a bit, we gotta talk about melody. And in most cases, the melody is the super catchy part that's ear-grabbing and memorable, and the chords are more just the foundation that sets the emotion up and gives the melody space to shine. But unfortunately, melody is one of those things that's just kind of hard to put a science behind it. It really comes down to your personal style, your ear, and your creativity. Nonetheless, I do have a quick little tip once you have a chord progression built that'll help you come up with top line melodies a little bit easier. All right, so for this tip, let's assume that you have a super simple chord progression like this one. What you want to do if you struggle to come up with top line melodies, something that you can do to at least get comfortable making them, or to start off if you're struggling with inspiration, is to literally just copy the notes from inside the chords, right? So what you could do is you could copy the chord up an octave, and then you could start making a melody out of these notes. So you could mute these notes in your MIDI or just use them kind of as a guide, maybe bring them over here to make sure that you're hitting all the right notes. And then I'm just going to click in a little pattern following just these notes. So I'm literally just using notes from the chord. Let's copy that over a few times. And then from there, you don't have to stick strictly with the notes in the chords. You could start to mess with a few of the notes and put them in different notes of the scale. I might take these notes and make them a little bit longer. Right, so I'm using one note that's not in that chord, but it's still in
Hello,
the scale. And then
Palace.
this chord right here is just the same chord as this one, but
I think I'll work on your script today, because I thank you for reminding me. Because I want to make progress on that. So I'll do that later though, because I want to get my hour of music done for the day. Yeah, I want to stop doing that. Hello. I saw your message. You don't need to spam. Thank you. I appreciate your support.
pitch down 5. So I'm just going to copy this melody down 5, 2, 3.
Yeah, what's up? To what? I think you accidentally clicked enter or something early.
4, 5. And then if I put that down an octave just to make sure, you could see that all those notes line up with the original chord, other than that
Oh
one note
yeah,
right.
I think you should release them. Yeah, like Jinly, I love your music and like I should listen to it more. And yeah, I was about to say, and it's like it's really interesting to like um kind of how do I describe this? I'm looking up as if the answer's staring back at me, and it is. I can see it in clear view, the text in English telling me that I want to see your music published so I can listen to it easier.
Right here that goes out of key, but I can go and just borrow another note from that first chord and bring this note to right here. And then I could just put that back up an octave right here. Then without thinking too much about how to make the melody and just kind of using notes from the chords, get something like this. Which obviously
That's interesting. Hmm. Um, I don't know how, and hi, I don't know how to approach this because I could, um, well, I should just do what the tutorial tells me. Oh, really? That's unfortunate, but maybe yeah, you can take it as an opportunity to like, encourage yourself to publish your stuff. I don't know. The beginning of really, I didn't notice that. Uh, I don't really like it though. Um, I don't know. I feel like I've been kind of like brute forcing this music thing for like 2 weeks now, and like I should really shoot. Sorry, a minor seventh instead of a minor seventh. Let's see if I can interpret that correctly. A minor seventh would be lowering this. No, wait. Let me actually look that up. Minor seventh, and this is what is it? A a. Oh wait. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Set the thing to minor instead of major. Yes, yes, yes. Um. Oh, it's all white noise. That's so interesting. I think I interpreted your message correctly, but I don't know. I've been learning some music theory, but like not enough to like retain it correctly. Um, sorry. That's so interesting that all the white keys make a minor chord, because that is just like just the addition of A makes it exotic. It sounds like. Wasn't there a way to like? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I wanted to zoom out actually. I already did it for like 30 minutes, and I already did this for like 15 minutes. So I just need to do 15 more minutes of this.
Doesn't sound like much right now, but if you paired that with some cooler sounds, you could start to get somewhere. That technique can definitely get you started, but by far the best thing that I have done for my top line melodies is learning to play the piano. And I know I'm gonna lose a
Bro.
lot of people right here, but I've got an easy-ish way to kind of fake it till you make it to learn the piano and learn the keys. So let me go through that right now. So the first thing you need to do is learn the notes on the piano. Just suck it up, spend a week, grab some index cards or use Quizlet or whatever you can use. I'm sure there's also apps and stuff like that online that you can quiz yourself and memorize every single note on the piano. And this is really not that hard to do because there's only
Oh, I do actually kind of know that already. And it does help. Well, I label every single freaking key with the, but I'm sure he means something more
12
advanced.
notes
So.
that you need to memorize. And once you've memorized every single note that's on the piano and someone can point to any note on the keyboard and you know which note it is, the next step is to choose one scale, memorize it, and stick with just that scale. You'll be able to get a lot better way quicker, and then you can just record that into MIDI and then pitch it up or down if you want your melody to be in a different scale. This is how I personally learned the keys. I chose C minor, so I learned that key by heart. I learned how to play all the chords. I learned how to improvise in that scale. And if I had to give you some recommendations, I would recommend A minor, which is all the white keys, E flat minor or D sharp minor, whichever one you want to call it, because it has all the black keys and only a few white notes, so that's an easier one to play as well. And then my personal favorite is C minor, because a lot of sound kits that you'll get and a lot of tools that you'll get will be tuned to C. But anyways, once you've done a little research and picked the key that you want to stick to, memorize every single note that's in that key until the point that your hand just knows where to go to play in that key, so it becomes second nature. Essentially, what you're going to want to do when you're practicing is you want to practice going up in the scale like this. And there's a ton of YouTube videos online that help you practice playing the scales up like this that I used. But essentially, you just want to get to the point that you can play it like that without even thinking about it, and then go back down. And then once you get to the level where you can just play up and down without messing up too much, then you can look up backing tracks in blank minor or whatever key that you chose to learn, and you can start improvising. You can practice playing up and down along with the backing track, or even a loop or something that you have that's in that scale that you're learning. You can practice doing that with a metronome, and then you can practice actually improvising, not just going up and down, but kind of messing around within the scale and creating your own little riffs and melodies. So, without going any further and playing a bunch of crazy chord progressions on the keys, if you at least memorize all of the notes that are in the scale, and you can kind of play them without thinking too hard about it, this is what's going to help you come up with a lot more interesting
Hey.
top line melodies.
Hi, sorry. What's up? Am I a girl? I suppose so. Why do you ask? Hmm. I'm trying to think of like where to take this, and like I suppose I could learn piano. Um, it's just like it's ah! I'm going to explode. Sorry. Um,
than just clicking in and clicking random notes that are in the scale. Because when you could just play it in on the keys without
Welcome back.
thinking too much, you're going to get a lot cooler sounds, and honestly the workflow is just way more inspiring than just clicking in random notes on the MIDI. Then the next thing that you're going to want to do is learn all of the chords in that scale. So the same way that you learned every single note in the scale, now you're going to learn every single triad chord that works in that scale. So the next thing you want to do is essentially the same thing, just with some added difficulty. Instead of just playing the single notes like that, you want to play the actual 3-note chords up and down the scale like this.
Interesting.
Which actually takes a lot of effort to be able to get.
Um, I could, okay. I'm thinking, because I do have a piano sitting right next to me. Um, I'm thinking we may want to practice piano. Maybe. I don't know. It's just, it's very intimidating, and I hesitate a lot. Um, but
Fluid with that, and then once you learn that, you can start to add in the 4th note to make it a 7th chord like we were talking about earlier. So now you're going to be playing with 4 fingers at once, which obviously I need a little practice on. And there's a ton of YouTube videos that you can follow along with, and practice routines on YouTube that you can follow along with to kind of do that exercise until you get to the point where you can just.
that sounds so
Just
good.
improvise stuff like that without.
I want to be able to do stuff like that. Ah, okay. Let's actually make a melody and then call it a day with music because I do not want to be doing this anymore. Oh, wait. I should do this in a different. I don't know. Um, hmm. Because I'm trying to think like, do I have should I require myself to make a melody every day? I think I should because I want to be able to like see my improvement, and if I don't have anything to show for the day of what I worked on, then that kind of feels like I didn't do anything. So I should yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I will. It's just it's very sorry, I know it's just repeating. I should pause it. Um I really should. Okay. Let's challenge ourselves because we still have 5 minutes left until I call it a day of music. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I realized I kind of chose the wrong instrument again. I don't know. Rah! I hate making music. Rah! Rah! Explodes in 2 million pieces. Rah! Rah! That's me. That's me right now. Um,
Without even thinking about it. And once you get that down, the sky is the limit. You can then progress to being able to play all the 7 chords in the scale, so that's 4 notes at a time instead of just the 3-note triad chords. Then you can build on top of that, play different inversions, all this kind of stuff, and get super advanced. But for most music producers, I feel like just being able to play the triad chords and maybe the 7th chords is going to be most of what you need. And the last tip that I want to give you is to force yourself to record everything on MIDI. Now, this is going to suck for the first few months, but if you
well,
get
what does
really
that
strict
mean?
with yourself and you do not allow yourself to click in anything with MIDI, once you at least can play stuff on the keys a little bit and have memorized the chords at least a little bit, you
Oh,
see
so
yourself.
don't. Okay. Damn, that's gonna be difficult. Um, I don't think I want to do that, to be honest.
To learn how to play them in time and play cool ideas on the keys will get you better so much faster, and naturally you'll just be practicing every time you cook up instead of having to do dedicated practice time. It's going to help you work on your timing, your improvising, and all that kind of stuff. Knowing how to play the keys just makes making melodies way easier, chord progressions and melodies. And towards the end, I've actually got a crazy little cheat code that anyone can use. Even if you do not play the keys at all, you can start using it today, but I'll get into that more later. Now that we've gone over more of the composing part of making melodies, it's time to get into the other half of the battle.
Okay. I don't know. What's up? Oh shit. Really? Okay. Let me check my Discord. Do you want me to play it right now or save it for later? Off stream, I mean. Oh my God, it's 4 minutes and 39 seconds. That's significantly more, but I'm interested in what you have in. Oh, play it now? Okay, let me just credit you. Go to channel. Uh, I'll just choose your most recent video. Okay. Ooh. That's so good. I want to make music like this in my music production software, but I don't know how. Oh, nice. Okay.
Down, left, right, think like a phase. Every single night, stare at those eyes. I feel it shudder where my heart lies. Take you out of here. Let me be clear, I want you here. Let me hold you tight. You in my arms, I feel right. Okay, up, down, left, right, think like a phase. Every single night, stare at those eyes. I feel it shudder where my heart lies. Take you out of here. Let me be clear, I want you here. Let me hold you tight. You in my arms, I feel right. Okay, up, down, left, right, think like a phase. Every single night, stare at those eyes. I feel it shudder where my heart lies. Take you out of here. Let me be clear, I want you here. Let me hold you tight. You in my arms, I feel right. Okay, up, down, left, right, think like a phase. Every single night, stare at those eyes. I feel it shudder where my heart lies. Take you out of here. Let me be clear, I want you here. Let me hold you tight. You in my arms, I feel right. Okay, up, down, left, right, think like a phase. Every single night, stare at those eyes. I feel it shudder where my heart lies. Take you out of here. Let me be clear, I
This
want
one
you here.
feels so much.
Hold you tight. You in my
Oh, I
arms,
wish
I
I had the
feel right.
vocabulary,
Okay, up,
but
down, left,
I'll
right,
let it finish
think like a
first.
phase. Every single night, stare at those eyes. I feel it shudder where my heart lies. Take you out of here. Let me be clear, I want you here. Let me hold you tight. You in my arms, I feel right. Okay, up, down, left, right, think like a phase. Every single night, stare at those eyes. I feel it shudder where my heart lies. Take you out of here. Let me be clear, I want you here. Let me hold you tight. Can I hold you tight?
I love the panic. I'm wearing earphones right now and I can hear that it like shifts from left to right. I think I saw it at least. Oh. Oh, okay, so you added some variation. That's so neat. Ooh. I like this new pattern that you added. Whoa. I love the ending. That was such a great addition. Like I understand why it's your favorite, totally. I just I think the only thing I'm worried about is that the length of it is significantly longer than the other version. Like this is like less than 3 minutes, and this one is almost 5 minutes, which is a bit worrisome because well, I don't know uh, how. Okay, Okay, well, wait. I really want to make a melody first in FL Studio, but then I will focus entirely on your script and see if I can make this new version work. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, sorry. Wrong tab. I don't know. I get it though. The outro will probably be. Oh, the credit scene. Yes, yes, yes. That would actually. I think that would be wonderful. I think that would be wonderful. And she said it would be a long credit scene immediately because like the outro is like, what was it? Like a full minute. I love it though. Like sincerely, I do love it. Um, and I will work on it as soon as I make something. But I just want to be able to like, um, dude, music production is so difficult. Um, okay. Um, I don't know. Um, I really don't know what to do for this melody. I used to find so much inspiration in like, damn, where was it? It was right here. I don't know. I don't know. Um, ah, yes. What's up? Uh, I I wanted to, but like I actually didn't I? Yes, color and electricity. Uh I made a video, my most recent video, in fact, I think, um, of I recreated the Vocaloid lyrics to Color and Electricity. Yes, I have. That wasn't like a song. I don't know if that counts as a song recreation. That was more like a lyric recreation. But like, I could try to like recreate something. I don't know. I don't know. I think I might just settle for not, because it's been like 40 minutes now, and like I've been spending too much time on this, and I should be working on the script. So I will probably give up in another 5 minutes if I don't come up with anything. I think it would be great to recreate the melody and chords of the track and practice maybe mine. Oh, yeah, I could. I don't know. I'm not. What is it like? Pitch perfect or whatever. Like I don't think I have the skill to like hear the chords. But I would love to. I just don't think I'm capable of it. Like sincerely, I sincerely believe. Yeah, I imagine. Um, I just mean with my current skill level. I'm just kind of creating patterns that are like pleasing visually, but I don't know if they sound good, like organically. And sound. I don't know. Okay, one more attempt, and then I'll work on the script. Um, one more attempt at a melody. Da da da. I feel like I can go faster. Uh, okay, let's just. I cannot believe I allowed so much time to pass. That is our melody. I don't know. Not everything can sound good. Okay, yeah. Export this, save, start. Okay, let's delete FL Studio out of existence. Launch. Where is it? Final.12. Okay, let's work on your script. um, man, um, make me feel alive, make me a living life, make me a breathing life. Do 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 do. How's it go? Sorry, I'm not making music right now. Why am I like trying to listen to it for like hints and clues as if I'm gonna. Okay. How about parking garage? I don't. Um. Rah, rah. I would lie for you. I don't know. Sorry, I'll get started in a second. I'm just kind of thinking of like ideas to like where to take the story of the music video. Damn, 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 damn. I would lie for you. I'm a living lie.
Make me one more.
Mm. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Um, um, Ella and Kai exit rows of paint against the concrete. Separate cars. Spaces. Ella, Kai. Make me one more line. I should, yeah, I was about to say, I should space it between two rows of or lines of lyrics so that there's more time for me to animate. Because I realized I might have not given myself enough time in the past. Um, excuse me. Dude, it's cold in here. I'm gonna put on a jacket. Rah. I don't know, maybe. You. Okay. How can I describe this?
And if you ever feel like you're doing too much, take the morals, try to shut them. But if you keep doubting, take your phone and call me only if you're lonely. Make me one more lie, make me living lie, make me breathing lie, make me like the rest, hide me. You could hide with me, we could both be
Where do I want to? Sorry. Um, I should really play ambience instead. Okay. Let me move it. got to do that. Ah! Where do I want to take the story? I think we discussed that I wanted it to end bittersweet because I think it'd be interesting for the audience to perceive the happy ending as um the word bitter keeps popping in my head, but I want to diversify my vocabulary. Um, I want it to like, and then I think of synonyms like sour or like I don't know. Um, Okay. Um, if I don't like it, I can edit it later. Well, I've been streaming for an hour, which is cool. Um, let's keep it up. Make me a living light. I'm a breathing light. Did I say let's keep it up out loud? I think I did. Oh, it's like hair on my ear. Um, I'll just put this on my bed. Um, let me think. So, I really want to make progress with Camp Palace script, so I will keep streaming. Okay. Um, I don't. Mm. I feel like this is just filler, but that's okay. Um, let me check something. Let me check something. I think I will end stream, because I need to rest, if that's okay. But I appreciate everyone watching.